Yeah, so in Japan, it's very different. I play an actress in the film.
Japan range வேற ஃபுல்லா பொண்ணுங்க கோல்டு பணன்னு உலக கெத்தா இருப்பான்பா.
It's very different because she has a lot of love for Karthi, like a lot of love for Japan in the film. But she also knows that he's not the right guy.
இந்தியா ஃபுல்லா ஜப்பான் மேல 182 கேसेस இருக்கு சார். அவன் பண்ணதிலே இதான் பெரிய சம்பவம்.
Language is never a barrier because I work in Telugu and I'm a Malayali, born in the US. So, and most of the heroines, they're not from Chennai, right? Such a big crew and cast. There's no time to waste. So I'm always prepared with my lines the night before.
பார்த்தாலே தெரியுது லைக் ஒரு லிரிக் இருக்கும் வெள்ளாவி வச்சு தான் வெளுத்தாங்களா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு வீட்டுக்குள்ளே இருந்தாங்க அப்படின்னா கொஞ்சம்.
What song is that? I've heard in the movie industry when you're a public figure things that you don't say, people will say that you said it. You know, I never said anything like that.
ஹாய்.
ஹாய்,
எப்படி இருக்கிறீங்க?
நல்லா இருக்கேன். நீங்கள்?
ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கிறேன். ஸோ ஐ திங்க் நவ் கரண்ட் வெதர் இஸ் இன் சென்னை ஒன்லி பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் யூ அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறேன், ரைட்?
Gloomy because of me.
Yes. We know from you the movie of Namma Vittu Pillai movie.
Yes.
So in Japan, so which type of character that you did?
It's very different from Namma Vittu Pillai.
Okay.
Namma Vittu Pillai is a like more of a village type of role. I wouldn't say village, maybe. I think it's a Chennai Ponnu.
Oh, Chennai Ponnu.
Yeah. So in Japan, it's very different. I play an actress in the film. And it's a more realistic kind of approach.
Okay.
So,
in Rajmurugan sir films, every heroine sir got a best role. So still we are think about Megandi Circus, Gypsy. So every movie sir nice female characters, right? So how will you feel this Japan character as Anu Emmanuel?
it's very different because she has a lot of love for Karthi, like a lot of love for Japan in the film. But she also knows that he's not the right guy.
Oh.
Yeah, she knows, like, it's very relatable for every girl, I think. You know, you might like somebody, but you also know that he's not practically correct for you. So that's the emotion. My character, her name is Sanju.
Sanju.
So yeah, that's the emotion that Sanju is going through.
Okay, after knowing this, I just going to make a tattoo in my heart and Sanju, right?
Sanju. You might.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will. Then you know so many languages, right? So in Tamil cinema, you are doing a third film. Okay, so we are expecting more films from you in Tamil. So why this big gap?
I
So
like
everyone
to
asking, right?
Yeah, I mean, see, even in Telugu, it's like that for me. I've done a lot of films in Telugu,
Yes.
but I like to be more selective.
Oh.
You know, I like quality more than quantity. I always believe in that. Just because something comes to you doesn't mean you have to do it.
Okay.
You should be selective in everything you do. And I am like that in every aspect of my life, whether it's what I wear or what I say. I like to be selective with my words also.
Okay.
So just like that, this is a film that I didn't have to think about. Karthi's 25th film.
Yes.
Dream Warrior Pictures. The best actor right here.
Yes.
And Rajmurugan sir, Ravi Varman sir. So it was an easy yes for me. There were a lot of films that came before Japan, but nothing interested me as such.
Oh.
Which is why, you know, something would go wrong, like date issue, this thing or that thing. This worked out perfectly for me, which is why I decided to do it.
So okay, the main thing is acting 25th film. Okay, so how was the experience acting with our Karthi?
Of course, it's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, he is somebody that's very selfless.
Oh.
You know, like he will, it's a collaboration, it's a teamwork. It's a give and take kind of a relationship that he has with everybody. So if I needed help, I would always ask him, you know, what should I do it like this? Should I do it like that? And I mentioned before that I fell off a horse. When we were shooting in Kashmir, we both fell off a horse.
Okay.
So I had a fracture.
Where?
Kashmir. We were shooting for the song.
Fracture?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like that, we shot back-to-back 2 songs.
Okay.
So touching, I couldn't walk.
Okay.
I was walking like on one leg. He would change, like he would put the band-aid on my feet, and he was very, very caring and very supportive. So he's a very caring person, and he's also supportive when it comes to acting, the subtle expressions. So he's probably close to perfection in terms of a co-star. Yeah.
I think so many people, sir, like Jayam Ravi sir also said about the Vandiyathevan characters. He tried to teach total horse riding. So he's totally a very friendly guy, right? So,
yeah, very friendly, very caring, and very supportive.
Wow. Now you are working in Tamil cinema, okay? How deliver the dialogues?
Language is never a barrier because I work in Telugu and I'm a Malayali, born in the US. So, and most of the heroines, they're not from Chennai, right? And they're all speaking in Tamil. So it's not easy, but it's not a barrier also. I would get my dialogues the day before. I'll try to get it the day before. And then I'll ask the ADs to send me a voice recording so I can get the pronunciation right.
Okay.
So it wasn't difficult. It's pretty simple.
ஓகே ஸோ என்னுடைய கேள்வி என்ன அப்படின்னா உங்களுடைய இங்கே ஜப்பான் படத்தில் நீங்கள் வந்து நடிச்சிருக்கிறீங்க ஸோ உங்கள் தமிழ் அப்படின்றத வந்து ரொம்ப முக்கியமான டைலாக்ஸ் வந்து நீங்கள் வந்து பண்ணியிருப்பீங்க ஸோ அதில் ஏதாவது ஒரு எனக்கு வந்து கார்த்தி சார் வந்து இது வந்து சொல்லிக் கொடுத்தாரு அவர்கிட்ட வந்து லேர்ன் பண்ணிக்கிட்டேன் அப்படின்னா அது என்ன சொல்லிக் கொடுத்தாரு டைலாக்ஸ் போயிட்டு
See, dialogues are not very important about, it's about the way you say it. It's not about the dialogue. Like, you can say I love you in many different ways. But if you say I love you, if you say it in a flat way, there's no point. So it's really not about, I think it's more challenging when you don't have a dialogue. Because then your eyes are speaking. When you have a dialogue, it's not about the dialogues, it's always about the way you say the dialogue. In terms of dialogues, he didn't have to give me any help. I always was prepared with my lines because the night before I write it down, I practice it, and I make sure I have my lines because it's such a big team, right? Ravi Varman sir, you cannot take more than 3-4 takes. We don't go more than 3 to 4 takes because such a big crew and cast. There's no time to waste. So I'm always prepared with my lines the night before. I don't prepare much in terms of, I understand the situation, but when you go on set, the director will give you some input, right? So if you over prepare, then that'll be stuck in your mind. Because if I go to my hotel room and I look at the mirror and practice, that'll not be natural.
Okay.
So when you're working with such a good cast and crew, I try to draw from the energy of the environment.
Which Tamil cinema actor that you most love? Who is your most favorite actor in Tamil cinema?
There's so many. There's
Anyone?
many because, you know, that keeps changing from time to time.
Okay.
Like I said, cinema is it's not a constant thing. You know, it depends on, like, I liked Karthi a lot in Kaidi.
Oh, Kaidi.
Yeah, I watched it like 3 times. Because that's not who he is. In real life, Karthi is nothing like that character, and Karthi is nothing like Japan also. So I really liked Karthi in that, and he's also one of my favorites. And there's a long list of favorites that I have. I cannot pick just one.
Oh.
Yeah, there's so many.
Okay. When did you see Karthi as with this Japan hairstyle?
I didn't recognize him when I saw him on set. I didn't recognize him because this is a wig. It's not his original hair. It's like curly, right?
Like
exactly. You have Japan's hair.
Yes. I think I'm going to ask loyalty for this hairstyle. You are using my hairstyle for Japan movie, sir.
Yeah, it looks just like that. So his body language, his costumes and everything was very different. And he has to carry that throughout the film.
Yes.
You know? So I didn't recognize him. He has like the gold grills on his teeth, yeah. And his costumes are very weird, very odd. So I was like, how did you like get the inspiration for this costume? He's like Punjabi rappers. That was like one of his inspiration.
Your career began with Malayalam, right?
Yeah.
So after as a child artist, after that you acted as a heroine also. So why did you still go back to Malayalam? So
you can ask the same question to a lot of Malayali actresses. You can ask the same thing to Nayanthara. You can ask the same thing to Asan. Because it's just the fact that, you know, I love Malayalam cinema. It's one of my most favorite, if you ask me what's my most favorite kinds of films to watch, it'll be Malayalam films because it's so realistic.
Okay.
But there was nothing that came to me that was interesting.
Oh.
So even if you look at Tamil cinema, I only want to do something that is interesting, that comes to me.
So in future, in Tamil cinema actor, who that you want to act with?
I cannot pick just one. I have like a big
Can
list.
you please say anyone, please?
Vijay, Surya sir, like.
So that
like,
only one word is enough for us, Vijay sir.
Not just them. I have a long list. I have a
Okay.
long list of people that I want to work with. Yeah.
ஸோ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்னும் வந்து இந்த நம்ம சினிமா இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் இன்னும் வந்து இந்த அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ் அப்படின்ற சில விஷயங்கள் பற்றி இன்னும் நிறைய ஆக்ட்ரஸஸ் வந்து பேசிட்டு தான் இருக்காங்க. இன்னும் அந்த மாதிரி விஷயங்கள் வந்து இன்னும் இருக்கா, நடக்க தான் செய்யுதா? ஸோ ஆக்சுவலாக அது என்ன ப்ராப்ளம் அந்த மாதிரி?
எனக்கு தெரியாது.
Okay.
Because I'm not.
You spoke about somewhere, so that's why I'm asking.
No. See, that's what my mom sent that thing. Like, the thing is that in the movie industry, when you're a public figure, things that you don't say, people will say that you said it.
Okay.
You know, I never said anything like that. And it's not just me. There's a lot of actresses and actors that they write things about you that you never said. I never said any of that. And I never faced anything like that. You know, I was always a part of big movies, you know, like big production houses, reputed actors and everything. I believe that it's the way that you carry yourself.
Okay.
You know, if you carry yourself in a particular manner, nothing will harm you.
Okay.
So for me, cinema industry is the safest industry.
Okay.
I think if I was an IT professional or a doctor or whatever, I wouldn't be as safe.
Oh.
Cinema for me is the safest industry.
Okay, so you are being with cinema is you feel
Yeah.
most safe, right?
Look at how many good people are around me. My team, my crew, they're all such good people.
Me also. Okay.
Yeah, so I feel very protected and safe in the cinema industry.
Okay. So உங்களுடைய ஃபேவரட்டான ஒரு ஹாபினா என்ன சொல்லுவீங்க?
I like reading.
ம்.
I like shopping.
Oh.
I like to stay home most of the time. I don't like going out. I like just staying home.
ஓகே, உங்களை பார்த்தாலே தெரியுது லைக் ஒரு லிரிக் இருக்கும், வெள்ளாவி வச்சு தான் வெளுத்தாங்களா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு, வீட்டுக்குள்ளே இருந்தாங்க அப்படின்னா கொஞ்சம்.
What song is that? I've heard that.
I think it's from ஆடுகளம் மூவி, வெள்ளா வச்சு.
Yes. I have that song in my playlist.
Oh, you also. Okay.
Yeah.
So your favorite pet?
Dog.
Favorite film?
It's an English film called Silver Linings Playbook.
Okay.
Yeah.
So totally, which type of film that you want to be with?
I want to be a part of all different kinds of cinema. I don't plan. Whatever the audience likes is what I like. My aim is to satisfy them.
Okay.
That's my job as an actor, and there's no one such thing I want to be a part of. I want to do everything.
Okay. What kind of person Anu Emmanuel?
I cannot sum that up in one word. I think I'm a very straightforward, honest person.
Okay.
Whether you like it or not, I am me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I say who is Anu Emmanuel?
Huh?
Beautiful, gorgeous, good-hearted, best-hearted, and best actress. Okay.
Thank you. That's sweet. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
As actress, நீங்கள் வந்து எவ்வளோ வந்து எஃபோர்ட் எடுத்திருக்கீங்க பிகினிங்லேருந்து, ஸோ இந்த இடத்துக்கு வரதுக்கு? Efforts means?
Of course, there's a lot of effort. Anybody in the cinema industry has to put a lot of effort. And you know, maybe you're not mentally, maybe you might not be well, but you cannot show that. You know, right now there's like 3-4 cameras in front of me, but I cannot show that I'm upset about something, or my personal feelings I cannot show out, right? So it is a challenge.
Okay.
And I think everybody has those difficulties. And effort is always there, whether it's for a character, whether it's for even promotions. There's a lot of effort that goes into every actor and every technician also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for your interview.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.